Hooty hoo, girls. All right, I'm just back from, or I should actually say hooty hoo, y'all. I'm just back from Nashville, Tennessee and the blissdom 10 blogging conference. And myself, along with two of my other vloggy friends, Danielle Smith and Lizzie Bermudez, are here to do some vlogs, a threesome of vlogs, about what we took away from or learned or loved about blissdom 10 this year. So, my very first one, the thing that I came away with, was something that the speaker, Mr. Kevin Carroll, talked about. He is a guy who wrote the book, The Rules of the Red Rubber Ball, and he was our keynote speaker. And he was incredibly inspirational. He talked about a lot of things, but the one thing that I'm walking away from that's in my mind up front is, how do I insert play into my everyday life? I've always loved play. I love the book, The Power of Play. It's something that keeps coming up in my life. It's something that is really important to keep in my life. And he just reminded me that however we do that as moms, and any creative outlet that we can with our kids, to make sure that we insert play into our lives a little bit each day. Even if you're dancing around in your underwear, folding laundry, whatever works. Number 2 is a quote. Something I came away with was reminded me of a quote that I love, which is, not to be afraid. Sometimes you have to go out on a limb, because that's often where the sweetest fruit is. And when you're walking into a blogging conference of 500 women bloggers, and I knew about 2 of them, it can be a little intimidating. But if you're willing to, as I say to my kids, do it scared, do it scared. Sometimes those things, those scariest moments, are the things that grow you the most. And I have to say, after this weekend, that was quite true for me. They just enveloped me, and I met so many great women there, and I was really glad that I went out on that limb. Number 3 is, don't be afraid of the strangers you meet on the internet. Now, I only knew some of these women from my interactions with them on Twitter. Something that we often tell our children not to do, meet up with people that you've been talking to on Twitter. But in this case, it was fantastic. And I felt like it was so amazing that these women that I conversed with over the past few months, when I saw them, one of whom was Lizzie, at the airport, it was like we knew each other. And, you know, it was my first experience with that, so it was pretty cool. So don't be afraid to make those mom-to-mom relationships online, and trust them. You'll know if they're cuckoo, and then you can unfollow them. Okay, the other thing that we're doing is we're giving you 3 new blogs or websites that we have discovered that we want to share with you. And at the end of this post, there'll be a screen so that you can take a moment to write them down or check them out. But the 3 that I'm giving you today, my 3 top new blogs that I discovered, one is called Life in Grace. I met this woman at lunch the last day, and she was adorable, the woman who runs this. Her name is Edie, and if you want to check out her site, it's called Life in Grace, and it'll be on the end of this post. The other one was a woman named Lindsay, I want to say Cheney, and she was giving out, this was her card. How about that? She makes amazing things, and she's got a site called The Pleated Poppy. And she was giving out these little buttons. Actually, I'm going to be featuring this site and doing a giveaway of one of these very soon. So check out her site. And the last one were these 2 twin girls that I met there who I just fell in love with. And they are the DIY Dish. It's a new site, and they're going to be showing how to make all kinds of really cool things. They're adorable. They're like Marie Osmond twins. They're so cute. And in fact, they made this for me when they gave this to me when I was leaving. So check out those 3 sites. If you've ever been afraid to go to a blogging conference, just throw those fears away, especially a smaller one like blissdom in Nashville, Tennessee. How can you beat that? And go for it. So there you go. There's what I learned at blissdom and the 3 sites you should check out. Now, go check out the other vlogs by Danielle and Lizzie and see what they have to say. Bye.